Hey guys, it's Schwasti. Today's assault rifle, the G36C, is an iconic rifle in the modern first-person shooter genre, having appeared in Battlefield, Call of Duty, PUBG, Ghost Recon, Killing Floor, you get the picture. Now we get to add BattleBit Remastered to its virtual resume, and let me tell you, this gun packs a punch at medium range. Then how come I hardly see anybody running with it? Is it because it unlocks relatively late in the tech tree, becoming available only after rank 120? Or is it because it's not your typical run and gun style assault rifle? In the next few minutes, I hope to explain to you that the G36C is a pretty compelling option. In the real world, the Heckler & Koch G36, aka the Gewehr 36, is a German assault rifle. It came into active military service with the Bundeswehr in 1997 as a modern successor to the G3 battle rifle. The G36 had a rocky development, but it was decided after the fall of the Berlin Wall that the German military needed an assault rifle chambered in the NATO standard 5.56mm cartridge. Sure, it has some issues, most notably in the hot Afghani desert, but it is still in use to this day, albeit slowly being phased out in favour of the HK416. In BattleBit Remastered, the G36C is a close to medium range assault rifle, available to leader, assault, medic and engineer classes, and it's a neater version of the chunkier MG36 available to the support class. It's got a base damage of 30, but a surprisingly high fire rate of 750 rounds per minute. This makes it the second fastest firing assault rifle behind the French's FAMAS 900 rounds per minute. But unlike the FAMAS, the G36C isn't shit. This makes the G36C a 4-shot kill on unarmored opponents, which doesn't sound that impressive at just 240 milliseconds, but let's talk about real case scenario here. Most of the targets you're going to be firing at are going to be lightly armored schmoovers, because let's face it, that's the meta right now. In which case the fire rate is going to come in pretty handy, and you're outputting a decent damage too. Do keep in mind though that bullet velocity is on the lower end of the assault rifles at just 600 meters per second. Now, let's talk about the recoil, because the G36C definitely has some. The vertical recoil is pretty modest and can quite easily be countered, but you will absolutely feel the horizontal recoil at ranges beyond 70 meters. It's not unusable, but you're definitely starting to edge outside of this rifle's comfort zone. It's best suited to engagements between 20 and 60 meters. If you want an assault rifle that can reach a little further, then take a look at the M4A1, AK-74 or AUG. Reload speed's nothing special either on the G36C at 3.7 seconds, so a quick aim magazine is strongly advised. Now for the attachments, I'd recommend the following setup. Mind you, this loadout is more focused towards the end of the unlock, so for argument's sake, I'll also include a list of attachments that you unlock relatively early. The long barrel and the vertical grip do go quite well together, helping keep that recoil under control while also delivering some additional damage in exchange for 3% slower movement. Like a lot of the other Quick A magazines, the Quick A on the G36C literally has zero downsides. It merely stands to reduce your reloading time by 0.6 seconds. There is an awesome looking drum magazine, but it only stands to make every other stat worse in exchange for 20 additional rounds. Upgrade to the L86A1 if that's your plan, as the damage and fire rate are very similar. If you had to put a gun to my head and make me decide between the G36C and the M4A1, I'd definitely choose the M4A1. It's a lot more accurate at medium range, at a slight 50 round per minute decrease over the G36C. However, if I'm going to be playing a map like Tensa-Town or District, the G36C will stand its ground better in close quarters. Overall, the G36C is a nice little package that unfortunately shows up just a little bit too late. If it was unlocked at say rank 50, you'd definitely see a lot more players running around with it. By the time you get to rank 120, you've already unlocked most weapons and there's definitely more meta weapons available instead. But if you're like me and you've got a special nostalgic place for the G36C, then it won't let you down. I've had some great moments in my time leveling this beast up, and I'll definitely be using it from time to time going forward. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and you've learned something today about the G36C. If you're a fan of these sort of weapon reviews, then please help support the channel where you can, and click subscribe for future uploads. I aim for a minimum of 2 videos per week, so stick around to scratch that BattleBit itch. I hope you have a great week, remember to watch your house, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.